I'm going to lay out exactly what I learned, what I did, examples, and I tailored it to you guys so you guys can literally use it today. So hopefully you guys get the similar results that I got, which is doubling our revenue in 5 months. If that sounds good, can I get a yay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started. So Al, before we start, quick shout out to Al. When we first met, just college engineer guy, had nothing. He connected me to KW Harbor, then I met Grant. I met other KW offices, and fast forward to today, we're connected to over 100 KW offices, so I appreciate y'all. You're the man. Yep. How to crush your online presence. So a quick disclaimer, guys. I'm not here to show you how to buy or sell real estate. Sorry, Grant, but I still don't understand what title insurance is. I'm not your guy for real estate. Please don't ask me how to buy or sell. I've never been a realtor, and I'm not going to tell you how to sell, but I am going to show you how I run a service business efficiently using AI. So, okay, what this presentation is not about, not here to show you how to sell homes, but I'm here to show you everything about AI so you guys can use it today. And if we do like an hour workshop, I would actually have you guys do stuff as you're seeing this, but because we have a limited time today, I actually emailed my entire slides over to Heather, so please feel free to get that after, and you guys can work on it on your time. Okay, who is this guy real quick? Company, yeah, enough about me. What you'll get out of this training. 3 things you must do if you want AI to work for you. And I really broke it down to the real problem that most people have when it comes to AI is they treat AI like a personal assistant. They do this. They ask generic questions like write an email response, come up with my social media plan, or write a listing description. Anybody familiar with those? Yeah, don't be shy, it's okay. We all do the same thing. Now this is fine, but I want you to understand AI is like the internet, which means it has access to almost all information, which is nuts. And so if your goal was to 5x your top line, AI knows how to get you there. And so we just have to ask the right questions the right way, and that is called prompting. Now here's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna walk you through how you can get AI to fully understand your business. Without this part, none of the rest of the stuff matters. It has to first understand us to our specific business. Then I'll show you how to use data to get mind-blowing answers, and I'll walk you through with some examples. All right, using ChatGPT. Now you can use Perplexity, Gemini, Grok, Copilot, whatever else is out there. The fundamentals that we're going to cover today works with all AI tools. I like to use GPT. I use the paid one, 20 bucks a month. Please get the paid one. Like the free one does not go as deep and there's a lot of limitations. Invest $20 a month, 1 lunch per month. So worth it. ChatGPT. Okay, so we're going to get the basics. 2 ways to access ChatGPT. If you want to get to ChatGPT, Google ChatGPT and click on ChatGPT. Easy enough. Or the second way, and I have to cover the basics. The second way is you can use it on your phone. Now, quick question. Who here has been using AI for the last 6 months? Raise your hand. Perfect. Rocio, thank you. You got me concerned there for a sec. Okay, so now this can get a little technical, but I just want you to understand the fundamentals and you can work on the nitty-gritty details later, okay? So in this training, we're gonna use the ChatGPT application and we want to make AI fully understand our business from that to this. So if you're like me, you probably want to make more money, and that's okay. We live in a capitalism, society, whatever. If you ask AI, how do I close more deals? Without personal context, it's like you're asking a Starbucks employee, how do I close more deals? Without context, they have no idea what answer to give you because that answer probably wouldn't apply to you. So the first thing we have to do is to give AI the full context of our business. Here's how. You can take a picture of this or you can wait for the slides. I want you to ask this question to AI. What questions do you need answered to fully understand my business so you can give me best advice? Now, when you ask this question, AI will give you a series of questions like this. I counted it up, it was about 36 or 32. It gave me 32 questions I need to answer. Now, if you have been using AI for quite some time now, you can actually have AI answer this for you. You just copy and paste these questions, okay? And ask AI this. Answer the below questions based on what you know about me and underline every answer you're 50% not sure on. And you copy and paste the questions that it just gave you. Are we with me so far? Now, when you do this, you'd be blown away at just how many answers it underlines. Meaning it had the wrong context about your business this whole time. So we're gonna fix that now. Now, assuming you've never used AI before, which I think most people here used AI before, you want to copy and paste the questions into a Google Doc just like this. this. We copy the questions, paste them into a Google Doc. For those of you that use Microsoft, it's Word doc, and actually go through them and answer them in full detail. The more detail you give it, the better. This will take you probably 30 minutes of your time, but I promise you, this will be one of the highest ROI activities you can do. Promise. Once you have answered all the questions, you want to save it as a PDF. The only job for this is for you to find it easily and for you to upload it into AI later. But I just want you to copy and paste the questions, answer the questions, save it as a PDF, and save it somewhere on your computer, whatever. Just have it somewhere that you can easily access. With me so far?
Yes.
Okay. So from there, before you ask any questions on AI, come up with my plan, marketing, sales, whatever, you click the plus icon and you upload the business document doc that we just created into AI, okay? Okay, if I can just get you to do this, guys, you'd be at top 1% of AI users. I know a lot of us business owners are always worried about, oh, is AI gonna take away my business, blah, blah, blah. We have a lot of time before that happens, first of all. Second of all, consumers are not doing this. AI is just gonna make your job easier. And so I like to just use AI. It's always been man versus man with a tool. So I just like to look at it that way. We just have a better tool now. Okay, so that is how we get AI to fully understand your business. Any questions here? Are we clear? Okay, perfect. Second, how to use data to get mind-blowing answers. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and the first question is this. Can you raise your hand if you have been in business for more than 1 year? Okay, like 60%. Got it. Can you raise your hand? Keep your hands raised. Keep your hands raised if you have taken sales calls. You're like, duh. Keep your hands raised if you have ever made social media content. You're starting to see these questions are made so that you keep your hands up. Yeah. Keep your hands raised if you have ever sent email newsletters. Okay. Now, if you can put it back down, if you said yes, you have what's called data. We're going to leverage the F out of this and get the best answers from AI. And one last question. If you document and record your sales calls, social media content, email newsletters, can you raise your hand? Perfect. We're going to start to do that from now on. I'm going to show you how and why. If you didn't raise your hand, you need to start recording every sales calls, email newsletters, social media content, and consultation calls. And I'll show you why, or how first and then why. Sales and consultation calls. Anybody here do like buyer representation, buyer seminar? What is the appointment called when you first talk to a buyer?
Buyer consultation.
Buyer consultation. Who here takes buyer consultation over Zoom?
Done it.
Done it? Okay, couple people. What about over the phone? What about in person?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. If you take buyer consultations on Zoom, you can just hit record and your computer will automatically save the whole video and transcribe the conversation between you and the prospect. Awesome. Super simple. If you take consultations over the phone, you can actually use voice memo app or voice recording app. There's gazillions of them out there, and you just hit record and it'll record it and it'll transcribe it into words. If you take consultations in person, you can still record. Now, all three of these cases, like on Zoom, on the phone, or in person, you do have to get permission and let them know that they're being recorded, if that's okay. Now, if you ask people, hey, can I record our conversation? Most people will say, heck no. So here's what I say to bypass that, and I haven't had one person tell me no. I say, hey, would you like me to use AI to take notes and summarize this call so I can send you a summary? Everybody says yes. So if that's just another way that you can ask for their permission to record, right? Does that make sense? I'll say it one more time. Would you like me to use AI to take notes and summarize the call and send you a report? They will say yes every single time. That's how we get permission. Now, once we have the recordings, you just save them into a doc. So here I have what's called top 10 sales closes. This doc has 10 of my best closes, like I crushed it, and I put them in here. And then we want to, just keep it in there somewhere. Email newsletter, straightforward. You just copy and paste the best email newsletters you've sent, paste it into a doc. With me so far? Okay. Social media content. Well, how do I save my social media content? Well, you can take videos that you posted and Google free transcriber tool and just upload that video, and that tool will spit out the words that's said in the video and save those. It's free transcriber tool, just Google it. And what I like to do is break it into two parts. My own videos that I post, I transcribe them and I save them into a doc. And videos that I like that other people posted. Like if somebody got 3 million views and they're a realtor and you want to make videos like that, take their video, you can download almost all content from social media, upload it into a transcriber tool, and save that transcription. Make sense? Okay. And yes, I have a lot of Hormozi's thing in here. Yeah. Now you have tangible data you can use to get mind-blowing answers, and I just want to show you what that looks like. So this is my Google Drive. In my Drive, and it's small, so let me explain. In my Drive, I have what's called data sources, and I have these folders. For example, this one says presentation, this one says email newsletter, that one says console calls, top presentation, YouTube videos. The reason why I'm recording this right now is because I want to save it in my folder. And I'm gonna upload it to AI and fine tune it later, okay? Okay, so now let me walk you through some examples. Number one is, what if I told you you can get Tom Ferry to coach you for free every single day of your life? You can. I'll show you how. Get advice tailored to your business. Remember the business context doc we created? Yeah, we upload that into AI. And then we ask this question. You're a world-class title rep coach, but you can just place in your title instead, real estate agent coach, whatever. You specialize in taking you, real estate agents or title reps, from making 100K per year to 500K per year. I uploaded my business context doc. Based on level I'm at, can you give me advice on how I can 5x my income? I'd like to achieve this in 2 years. First, make me a report on what's working, what's not working, and my strengths and my weaknesses. Then, Met Bottle playbook I can simply follow to get to my goal. I did this after the workshop, the $6,000 workshop, and by 6 hours of my life just disappeared. Like, I was having so much fun because the answers that it's giving you are dialed in to the business that you have to the T. So it's just crazy. Please try this. Like, please do this. Like this weekend, whenever you have time. Yeah. And like have a big old cup of coffee because time's gonna fly. Yeah. And you can also get feedback on your consult or sales calls. I want you to upload your sales call transcript or consultation call transcript. Upload it into GPT and say, you're a world-class real estate sales coach who specializes in breaking down sales calls and tweaking it to convert the highest number of leads. I uploaded 10 of my sales calls. I need you to break down my calls and tell me what's working, what's not working, my strengths and my weaknesses. Then give me a mother script I can use for all of my future calls. Now, quick note on this. I talk to so many agents, and every time I say this, they always look at me like, well, I don't want to use your script. I don't want to use a script because I don't want to sound like a robot. That's honestly furthest from the truth, and here's why. Anybody here part of a team or you own a team? Raise your hand. Okay, if you just raise your hand, this is especially important to you. Every call that our team or you take, whether it's sales call, consult calls, onboarding call, customer success call, it needs to be scripted. Because if we're trying to scale our business, we gotta get consistent results first before scaling. If you're not getting consistent results and you try to scale it, you're gonna get a lot of inconsistent output. Does that make sense? So you have your input, you have your process, and you have your output. This is our clients, this is us. If this is different every single time, in other words, if we're saying different shit every single time on a call, we're gonna get inconsistent output. So make sure that this thing is the same, and here's how you not get you to sound like a robot. Print out your script. GPT is gonna give you a script based on the calls. Print out the script. It may be a couple pages. Take a black marker, read the script front to back, cross out one sentence, read the script front to back, cross out another sentence, read the script front to back, cross out another sentence. At the end, you'd be looking at a black piece of paper and you're just gonna be saying the script. That is how we breathe the script, also learned from Hormozi. And that's a lot of work, but welcome to business. That's how we win. So yeah. Okay, so that is sales calls. And example number 3 is make more and better social media content. So what you can do is you can take your existing video transcripts. The videos you posted, we transcribe it, we put it into a doc, we upload it, plus our business context doc. Now we're giving it 2 documents, our videos and our business context. And then say, you're a world-class YouTube coach where you specialize in making videos with viral hooks and that are optimized for retention and reward for watching the video. Here are 5 YouTube video transcripts. Break down my videos and do the following. Number 1, give me a report on my current video, what's working, what's not working. Number 2, I also uploaded my business context. Based on the 2 docs, build my next 10 YouTube video templates I can follow to make viral videos. Do this for your content. You're not asking, plan my social media just without no context. Give it context, give it what you're already doing, or even better, give a video that already did well. Transcribe it, upload it, and ask it this. Okay, I see a lot of people kind of phasing out. I know that was a lot of info. I know. Let me just make it real to you. Sales call close rate. I'm not gonna show you how much money I made, but I will show you my close rate. And I think your close rate is arguably the most important metric in any business. Would you guys agree with that? Okay, this is July. I'm gonna show you the real numbers. My close rate in July was 25%. 50%. It's not bad, but that means I was only closing 1 out of 4 people. So I said, okay, that's when I went to the workshop and I recorded every one of my sales calls and I've been uploading it to GPT and I got a new script after each time. This is October. It went up by 11%, 36%. Not bad. So it's now 3.6 people out of every 10 that I talk to. This is December, 50%. And my January looked the same and my February looked the same. I couldn't improve it more than 50, but I'll take the 50. So my point is this, July to December, that's 5 months, and my close rate went from 25% to 50% in 5 months. So let me ask you this, if nothing about your business changed, but your close rate doubles, what would happen? You double your business. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to mine. And the reason why I wanted to cover this today, I got nothing to sell you today. I'll get your credit cards eventually. That's a joke. But seriously, like I just want you to have the same results because this was so mind-blowing to me. And like it's crazy how few people actually do this as a business owner. Like please do this. I know it may seem like overwhelming, but please do this. Okay, so here's our agenda. We just walked through that. Closing thoughts. If you want better answers, ask better questions with context. Closing thoughts number 2, get in a habit of asking AI about you. So when clients Google you, they're going to Google your name or going to ask AI about you. If you door knock on them, you cold call them, if they get you referred to them, they're going to Google your name. So make sure what shows up looks legit. David Borja, Realtor, with Keller Williams. When I Google his name, what's the first thing you guys see? His photo. Headshot, Google page, reviews across multiple platforms. His website is the first thing that shows up. But most clients don't do this anymore. They do this. They're going to AI and asking, is you with your company a good realtor? Let's see what it says about David Borja. Is David Borja with Keller Williams a good realtor? My take, is he a good realtor? Yes, based on what I found, David Borja appears to be a good realtor with many strong points. He seems honest, communicative, and patient. How does AI know this? It's because it's reading his reviews. We gotta have more reviews. Okay, and then it says, if I were you, I would feel comfortable interviewing him or getting a consultation. So if I see this and I'm considering hiring him as my agent, do you think I will feel comfortable giving him a call and pulling through? Yes. Here's another example. This is Joyce. When I asked Joyce about to AI, is Joyce, her last name with her company, a good realtor? It says, I didn't find a lot of detailed recent reviews. And then it gives me a warning sign and then says, because I didn't find many recent detailed client reviews, you'll want to ask referrals or past clients for their experience. If I were considering hiring Joyce as my listing agent and I see this, what are the probability that I'm going to pull through with this? Not high, right? And so I hope I made it clear as to how this stuff works against you or for you. So here's what we do. We build your entire online presence in 28 days. So when people ask AI about you, you show up as a legitimate realtor. Or when they Google your name, you show up as a legit realtor. And I'm going to show you a couple rapid fire before and afters. Maria looked like this. The biggest problem was she wanted to break into the luxury market, but her headshot said a DMV photo from 2009. That's a problem. So we had to fix that. And so she looks like this now. Now this is the same agent, but just by changing how people perceive her online, just by changing her image, the way people perceive her into her authority, her skills are on the complete opposite ends of the spectrum. Does that make sense? Okay, look who this is.
Looks familiar.
Looks familiar, huh? Yeah. Yeah, this is Superior Estates team with Rocio, Michelle, and Daniel. I don't know if he's here today, but yeah. Their entire branding, when I did an audit of you guys, it was tied directly to Keller Williams. And so in order to establish our personal team brand, we did this. So this is what they look like. Would you guys agree? This version of the Superior Estates team looked much, much better. Absolutely. Yeah. And this is another team. The first mistake they made is going with Remax, not Keller Williams. I got you, Richard. Yeah, we made them look like this. So yeah, you guys get the point. One more, this is Jeff. Oh, I'll show you this. This video we filmed at $8 million Malibu listing. And so if the fastest way to increase our status online is to associate us with luxury listings. So borrow, beg, whatever you need to do to get in front of like a luxury listing agent and take a video there, please. And the prospects will associate you with that status. Okay. And so bottom line is, if you don't look legit online, you lose business quietly. Now, I really have nothing to sell you today. But what I'm offering to you for free is this. I'm gonna rip you apart online. When you show up to this call, oh, Rocio, you tell me, what did I do for you guys? When you showed up to the call for the first time.
Okay, so you gave us like a breakdown.
Okay.
What you were going to do, like step by step, it was really easy. And then you would guide us through the process on a weekly basis.
No, that's after you paid me. We're talking about the free stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yes, okay, so he did go through all of our social media, right?
Yeah, your website. Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was checking to see how we look out there. And then he actually like helped us kind of like make us look like uniform throughout also show platforms.
Yes. Thank you. So the goal of this is simple. I rip you apart online. I show you what's broken. I show you what's missing. I show you what needs to be changed. And I'll give you two options. Never been a good salesperson. I used to be an engineer. I'll show you the fixes. If you're confident you can do the fixes yourself, do it yourself. Save your money and just do it yourself. If you want us to do the fixes, we'll do it for you for a fee. I like to do business in a very simple way. Either way, I'll show you what needs to be fixed. Now, because this actually takes real resources on me and my team, I'm not going to open it to everybody. If what I said today resonated with you and you want to see, you're like actually serious about fixing your online stuff, book a call with me. Scan this QR code, you're going to be taken over there, answer some questions, and if it lets you, book a call with me. If it doesn't let you, it means that we recommend you starting with free resources first. So I'm going to send you 3 free things that you can use today to improve your online presence yourself. And yeah, all value. That's what I got for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.